Johnny Town Mouse was born in a cupboard in a town. Timmy Willie was born in a garden. Timmy Willie was a little country mouse.
I'm a country mouse, just a simple country lad, living in the country like me dear old dad. Here in the meadow I'm as happy as can be. It was good enough for father, so it's good enough for me. I'm a country mouse, I've a liking for the land. Everything is easier to understand. No rates and taxes and no one pays the rent. It was good enough for father, so I'm bound to be content.
Once a week the gardener sent vegetables to town in a hamper. He left the hamper by the garden gate so that the carrier could pick it up when he passed. One day Timmy Willie crept in through a hole in the wickerwork, and after eating some peas, he fell fast asleep. He awoke in a fright while the hamper was being lifted into the carrier's cart.
Wow, what's happening? I feel as if I'm flying through the air. Put us down and be sharp about it. Oh, you best be a bit more careful. That hurt. Ooh, dang my whiskers, we moving. Where's we going, I wonders? I'm not very partial to travelling.
Then there was a jolting and a clattering of horses' feet. Other packages were thrown in. For miles and miles, jolt, jolt, jolt. And Timmy Willie trembled amongst the jumbled up vegetables. At last the cart stopped at a house, where the hamper was taken out, carried in, and set down. The cook gave the carrier sixpence, the back door banged, and the cart rumbled away. But there was no quiet. There seemed to be hundreds of carts passing. Dogs barked, boys whistled in the street, the cook laughed, the parlour-maid ran up and down stairs, and a canary sang like a steam engine. Timmy Willie, who had lived all his life in a garden, was almost frightened to death. Presently the cook opened the hamper and began to unpack the vegetables. Out sprang the terrified Timmy Willie.
Oh, what's that? Glory help us a mouse. Call the cat. Fetch me the poker, Sarah.
Oh, dang my whiskers. I'd best be going.
Timmy Willie did not wait for Sarah with the poker. He rushed along the skirting board till he came to a little hole, and in he popped. He dropped half a foot and crashed into the middle of a mouse dinner party given by Johnny Town Mouse.
Who in the world is this? Do you realize you've broken 3 glasses?
Oh, I'm very sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean to. I'm from the country, see, and not quite used to big city manners.
Oh, my dear fellow, do forgive me for being so boorish. Welcome to our table. You must meet all my friends.
With the utmost politeness, he introduced Timmy Willie to 9 other mice, all with long tails and white neckties. Timmy Willie's own tail was insignificant. Johnny Town Mouse and his friends noticed it, but they were too well-bred to make personal remarks.
It's positively capital of you to drop in on us like this, and you must give us all your news. How is the country? I confess I've never seen it, though I'm sure it must be absolutely fine. And I'm told you go to bed at 9:30. Can that be true?
Oh, aye.
Perhaps that's all there is to do. How's the country? It is said to be delightful, and especially the blossoms in the spring. That's assuming you enjoy that sort of thing. You say you do.
Oh, aye.
Bully lad for you. For my part, I prefer the town. People may not be so worthy, but they're not so beastly earthy as for my part, every time the town. Country law can be such a bore. But how's the country? Now you mustn't be offended. You must take me with a tiny pinch of salt. I mean, dash it all, old chap, it's not your fault. You had to be born somewhere. I'm only very sorry it was there.
The dinner was of 8 courses, not much of anything, but truly elegant. All the dishes were unknown to Timmy Willie, who would have been a little afraid of tasting them, only he was very hungry and very anxious to behave with company manners. The continual noise upstairs made him so nervous that he dropped a plate.
Oh, I'm very sorry, most truly I am.
Never mind, they don't belong to us. Why don't those youngsters come back with the dessert? Ah, I think I hear them now.
We were chased by a cat.
By a cat? Oh, how awful.
We get used to it, you know. Have some jelly.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh.
Would you rather go to bed, then? I'll show you a most comfortable sofa pillow.
The sofa pillow had a hole in it. Johnny Town Mouse quite honestly recommended it.
It's the best bed we have. It's kept exclusively for visitors.
But the sofa smells of cat. Oh, I think I'd rather spend the night under the fender.
Oh, very well. As you wish.
Poor Timmy Willie wasn't very comfortable. He tossed and turned this way and that, trying to get to sleep.
I'm a country mouse, just a simple country lad, living in the country like me dear old dad. There in the meadow I was happy as could be. It was good enough for father, so it was good enough for me.
And with a big snore, tired little Timmy Willie fell asleep. It was just the same the next day. An excellent breakfast was provided for mice accustomed to eat bacon, but Timmy Willie had been reared on roots and salad. Johnny Town Mouse and his friends racketed about under the floors and came boldly out all over the house in the evening. One particularly loud crash had been caused by Sarah tumbling downstairs with a tea tray. There were crumbs and sugar and smears of jam to be collected, in spite of the cat. Timmy Willie longed to be at home in his peaceful nest in a sunny bank. The food disagreed with him, the noise prevented him from sleeping, and in a few days he grew so thin that Johnny Town Mouse noticed it.
You're not looking very well, dear boy.
City life doesn't seem to suit me, I'm afraid.
I don't understand you. I mean, doesn't the excitement of it appeal to you? The bustle of the traffic, people hurrying hither and thither, and the cooking. I mean, you can't fault that.
Well, there's so much noise. And that cat. No, give me the country every time.
It's such a dull place. What do you do when it rains?
Why, come to think of it, that's one of the best times of all. When it rains, then I sits in my burrow. It's a cozy little sandy sort of place. I shell corn and seeds from my autumn store. Aye, there's plenty to be done when it rains. Now and then, I peep out at the throstles and the blackbirds hopping on the lawn. Or I'll see my friend, Cock Robin. When it rains, I'm glad I was born. But when the sun comes out again, my oh my, you should see my garden and the flowers. There's roses and pinks and pansies growing like you've never seen before. And it's quiet, it's peaceful and quiet. No noise at all except the bees and the birds and the baying of the lambs jumping in the meadow as they play. That's the only way to live. That's the only way.
Meow!
Look out, the cat. All right, he can't get us here.
Oh, I can't stand much more of this.
I must confess, I am a little disappointed. We have endeavored to entertain you.
Oh, you've been most kind.
Perhaps it might be wiser for you to return in the hamper.
Oh, could I?
Why, of course. For that matter, we could have sent you back last week. The hamper goes back empty every Saturday.
So Timmy Willie said goodbye to his new friends and hid in the hamper with a crumb of cake and a withered cabbage leaf. And after much jolting, he was set down safely in his own garden. The winter passed. The sun came out again. Timmy Willie sat by his burrow, warming his little fur coat and sniffing the smell of violets and spring grass. He had nearly forgotten his visit to town. When up the sandy path, all spick and span, with a brown leather bag, came Johnny Town Mouse.
Hello, old boy. I say, it's rather fresh out here, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit healthy, isn't it?
You've come at the best of all the year. We'll have herb pudding and sit in the sun.
Isn't it rather damp for sitting? And that lane of yours is a disgrace. I had to carry my tail to keep it out of the mud. Ooh, what a fearful noise.
That's only a cow.
Well, does it have to make that noise?
They're quite harmless, unless they happen to lie down on you. Well now, sit down and give me all the news. How's all our friends?
My dear fellow, how should I know? Nobody's in town. Nobody at all. The place is like a dreary cemetery. They've mostly gone for Easter to the sea. Nobody's in town at all. Nobody's in town. Everyone's away. The cat had several kittens in the hall. And that won't do us any good at all. We'll have to find another place to stay. They're all spring cleaning. That's disaster. In humans, don't you know, it's quite a vice. For two-legged people, it might be very nice, but it's a tragedy for four-legged mice. But nobody's in town, not a wretched one. No caviar or pate in the scraps. They're even putting cheddar in the traps. The cat killed a canary, which is really rather fun, but nobody's in town at all.
Well, I'd better find you somewhere to sleep. I'll fetch some of the grass clippings presently to make your bed. I'm sure you're going to like the country, Johnny. I'm sure you'll never want to live in the town again.
But he did. He went back in the very next hamper of vegetables. He said it was too quiet. One place suits one person, another place suits another person. For my part, I prefer to live in the country like Timmy Willie.
I'm a country mouse, just a simple country lad, living in the country like me dear old dad. Here in the meadow I'm as happy as can be. It was good enough for father, so it's good enough for me.